Set your alarm, Ernest, you hungry.
Just to wrap it all up, you stole numerous times throughout August, even though you had the money in the account, in the savings account.
Watch how this manager tried to rob her own store and got caught red-handed.
Hello. Hey, how you doing, sir?
How are you? I'm Jim.
Good. Walter.
Nice to meet you. Come on in.
So what's going on?
So who called the police on the manager?
Today, we had a situation involving internal theft that exceeded $5,000, $5,275 to be exact. The associate was doing fraudulent refunds, refunded it onto a gift card, the gift card to her own personal credit card for her own personal use. So she was taking fraudulent orders and making those orders into refunds. Then we interviewed her. Once we interviewed her, she admitted to everything that she did.
So essentially, she was fraudulently issuing refunds onto her own personal gift cards, debit cards, and whatnot.
Correct.
Okay, and it red flagged it essentially, and then you looked into it.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
gotcha. So then, when you had that, then you spoke to her, and then that's when she admitted to it in her statement.
Yes, sir.
Okay, can we talk to her in private?
Yep. All right. Yep.
All right, ma'am. So, do you know why we're here? Okay. So, before going forward, I'm just going to make sure that you are aware of your Miranda warnings. You have the right to remain silent and not answer any questions. Do you understand that? Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. Do you understand? With those right in mind, are you...
That's important. Any statement you make must be freely and voluntarily given. That means that this is information that wasn't coerced out of you. You wasn't put under a stressful situation that caused you to answer a certain way. You know what I'm saying? We didn't make you say your name was Toby when your name was Kunta. You know what I'm saying? No, you freely decided you wanted your name to be Toby. Basically, right? Because that's important. That's important because a lot of people can always go back on their word and say, I was under stress to answer a certain type of way. No. The statements you're giving are freely and voluntarily given. That's important. That can apply to like what? Prenups, NDAs, stuff like that. Stuff that people with money gotta worry about.
And voluntarily given. Do you understand? With those right in mind, are you choosing to speak with me?
Speak, yes.
Okay. We're going to have someone come talk to you that's just a little bit more knowledgeable in these types of things.
So, I'm Detective Carrillo with Palm Beach County Sheriff's Office. How you doing? You alright? No? Again, this is just an investigation at this point. Okay? So let's start fresh.
Can I ask some questions?
Yeah, absolutely.
And you guys are completely honest?
Are we completely honest? Yeah.
Okay. Would this affect me from having any other job?
This right now is an investigation. You're not under arrest. Is your office?
Yeah.
We're in your office.
I can see so many officers around.
So, just because you see a lot of officers around doesn't mean you're going to jail. Okay? It doesn't mean you're being charged with anything at this point.
Why you lie to her like that, bro? Y'all not there for fun. Y'all not out there for fun. Somebody's going to jail. Come on, bro.
Okay? I don't know what's going to happen, what's not going to happen. Okay? Okay, so you wrote this voluntary statement.
Yes.
And you're the store manager?
Yes.
Refunded soda orders to my debit card. So somebody comes in, they want to buy a soda. You refunded that money.
Oh no, soda is just the name of on our online orders.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. So somebody makes a purchase online under the soda.
Basically, what happened was we have abandoned orders, and abandoned orders is basically online orders that customers have not picked up. And these were old abandoned orders, so these were like back in like 2021, right?
Okay.
What I did was I took those abandoned orders and I processed them on this, I guess, program. So I did the refund from the online orders and I put it on a gift card. And after I put it on a gift card, I went to the register and I took that refunded money and put it in my debit card.
Okay, so you essentially refunded the money to a gift card and then cashed out that gift card going to your bank account. Approximately $3,852.25. How did you come up with that total?
So I believe I did it, I think 6 times of
Oh,
that same process.
Over the past how long?
3 weeks.
6 times in total?
Mm-hmm.
And it says, you are willing to pay it back.
Yes.
I've done this due to the fear of getting evicted from my home. What's going on there?
So what happened was I was in a car accident, I want to say May 24th, 23rd, end of May. And it resulted in a total loss of my car. And because of that car accident, our insurance raised up to $2,100.
Wow.
Also,
Look, fuck the insurance, bro. You don't got the car no more. Let that policy lapse, man. Fuck it.
like,
But they can't make you pay it.
because I didn't have a car, I had to pay every week for a rental car so I can come to work. And on top of that, we also had to pay rent, which is $2,400. It's only me and my dad working. And so because we were so short on money, we didn't have enough to pay the house.
Okay. I've also used the gift card separately to purchase an iPad and AirPods. It's not included in the fund. What do you mean by that? You used that cycle that you used to put it on a gift card, and then instead of taking the gift card money and putting it in your debit, you just went and ordered.
So with the iPad and the AirPods, all I knew at the time was to put the funds in a gift card, and that was it.
Okay.
And so I just used it to purchase an iPad and AirPods for my sister's birthday.
Your sister got the iPad and AirPods?
I have the iPad, she has the AirPods.
Okay. So you started doing this because of rent to help your parents out so you guys don't get evicted. Then sister's birthday came up and said, hey, let me do it again, and then I'll get her the AirPods, and you kept the iPad. Did you need the iPad? Like, were you...
Nobody needs an iPad. When have you ever said, damn, I need an iPad, bruh? You know what I'm saying? they don't make new iPads every year like they make an iPhone.
It was good. I was going to use it for work.
For work? I currently have a gift card that has $900 in it. So this is the gift card that you used to purchase the AirPod and
It
the
was...
iPad?
So I did have another card before that one.
The $928.40 is the current available balance? Okay, wow. Seems like you are sorry for what you did. And you put you are willing to pay it back.
I can pay it today.
You can pay it today?
I have savings.
You have savings? Just to wrap it all up, you stole numerous times throughout August
Let's say
and
September.
even though you had the money in the account, in the savings account.
No, my savings, that was money I've been saving for my paycheck
No, but
over the course of time.
But what I'm saying, I'm just trying to put the logic. So, because you're stealing from here, you didn't have the funds. Or you already had the funds, you just didn't want to touch your savings.
I don't want to touch my savings.
So if your parents were like, hey, I need money, you could have gone into your savings and pulled out some money.
I didn't want to because it took me a long time to build up that savings. The savings I have now, before, it took me like...
That's the one thing about putting money in the bank. The money just sitting there, bruh. I learned that the hard way, man. I saved a hella bread, man. I saved a hella money just for that shit to be gone like that. Just cause life, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know too much about investing or all of that, man. Like the stocks or crypto. I don't know too much about that stuff, man. I'm not well educated in that realm. But I do know, excuse my burp, that money need to be working for you. That money needs to be moving. I understand the concept. I just don't quite understand the technical side of it. You know what I'm saying? Well, like, I understand the mindset. I just don't understand the actual process. Like, if y'all, you know what I'm saying? If y'all could school me, let me know, man. Let me know where to put this money, bro. Because it's just sitting in the bank, not doing nothing.
I want to say 2 years to build the things I have now.
Okay.
But before I had completely nothing. Because I keep giving money to my parents over and over and I'm always left with nothing. And I got sick of it.
Okay.
So then I tell myself that this time I don't want to lose my savings because I want to be able to get out.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that's when you started doing this. How did you come up with this system? That's pretty creative to go online, look up old orders, refund them back to yourself as a gift card. Like, how'd you come up with that? Did somebody else teach you this? Did you
No. So what did she do? Because you know how you get a gift card and you use it, but it's still a little bit of money left on it, and you kind of just let it sit. That money got to go back somewhere, right? Say you get $100 gift card and you spend $97.39 on that bitch. That means you got what? $2.61 or something like that. If I did the math right, I don't know. Well, you're not about to go out your way to spend that little bit of money. You might forget you had that gift card. Just think about how many people do that. Just imagine 100,000 people with a gift card that got $2.61 on it. I'm gonna do that math. Hold on. Let me pull out my calculator. Where my calculator at, man? Fuck it. Where my calculator? All right. So 100,000. How I do that? Times 2.61. Did I do that right? Matter of fact, 2.61. $2.61 times 100,000. Hold on. One more time. $2.61 times 100,000 people. That's 681,000. $681,210. So imagine you. So I'm guessing what she did, and I could be wrong, what she did was found a bunch of gift cards with low amounts on it, and she pulled that money from them gift cards into one location, right? That's actually not a bad idea. Is that illegal? Well, I guess so. She getting detained by the police or investigated by the police. Just think about it. These gift cards that people forgot about, that they don't use, that they don't plan on using, it's just money sitting there, right? They got $2.61 on 100,000 gift cards, and you just redirected all that money into one location, right? And now you came up. I mean, that's a compound effect of some sort, right? I don't know, bro. I might have to look into that.
Aaron too hungry in this bitch.
thinking outside the box, huh? What do you think? What's going on?
I can't say.
You can't say? Please feel free to say whatever you want.
I was told.
You were taught? Okay. That's somebody that works here?
She no longer works here. I told her about my financial situation, so she told me about this.
And she did this prior? Did she get caught? She did? And that's why they let her go?
Yeah.
Did she get arrested?
I don't know. Don't know.
So she was like, hey, this is a good idea. Even though she got caught? It's kind of weird.
I did have second thoughts. I was just like, is this right? And then she was like, it's a ban in order, so it won't go against you. So I trusted her knowledge.
Where is the iPad now? In AirPods.
In my house.
In your house? I'll give you a call earlier in the morning. Grab the iPad. Grab the headphones.
Yes, do I wait?
I mean, them AirPods already been in somebody else's ear. Do y'all really want them back, man? The AirPods get kind of nasty after a while.
Or do I start leaving?
You have been free to go this entire time.
Oh,
It's just an investigation,
I
so...
thought I had to wait. Oh,
Yeah, you're not detained.
All right, keep
not-
your
you're
mouth
not under
closed.
custody.
Just leave.
We're at your work.
okay.
So I appreciate you sticking around answering those questions. So I'll talk to him. Here's your phone.
Bruh.
Okay. So she honestly provided everything. She was not lying about anything as much as I could tell.
Right.
She seemed very honest. She's willing to pay back the money. The investigation's still ongoing, of course. That's why she was able to walk out of here.
Yes. So the one thing I'm not sure she told you is, like, it was her. Like the same thing happened at the Gardens campus, Palm
Okay.
Beach Gardens campus. So the three of them were all doing the same thing.
3 of them.
So there was 2 people we
Man,
terminated.
who is he supposed to be? Bruh. F this dude, man. This snitch. Bruh, it's happened at other locations. What, you want them to go to jail, bruh? For what? It's not your money. This is the right thing in your mind? Alright, don't get me wrong. People should not be stealing. But come on, bro. Who the fuck is you, dog? I could never work for nobody that look like this, bro. Sloppy, out of shape looking motherfucker. Don't get no bitches, bruh. Fuck, look at where you at right now, man. And this is not me trying to put down anybody that work an honest job, but it's just motherfuckers like this, bro. They just miserable ass fucking people, man. I swear. But what about him? What about this dude would say, hey, I think he's a cool guy. Look at this motherfucker. I can't stand motherfuckers like this, man. I wanna say, yeah, she did that in the other locations too. She didn't tell you that, did she? Right? You couldn't wait to be that motherfucker to tell the police. Come on, bruh.
So she did tell me that as well.
Okay.
She said that she was taught.
By Alessia, probably.
He don't got nothing else going on in his life. This is the most exciting thing. Man, come on.
She didn't say the name,
Yeah,
but
it was Alessia.
and she got arrested.
She didn't because she paid restitution right away. She paid it in full that day. So the only reason we're prosecuting this was the dollar amount, and then she's unable to pay the restitution today.
So she said she would pay it all today.
Then we could do that. I mean, I can get Terrence back on the phone or give him a call. Because she told
Terrence ain't trying to be on the phone with your bitch ass.
Terrence that she wasn't able to pay for it.
I don't know if she's able to or not.
Terrence don't give a damn about this shit, bruh. You care the most, bro.
She just said she would.
Right. Well, she said in the statement she's willing to pay it back, but she told Terrence that she couldn't pay it all today.
Okay.
So, and that's why he said we had to prosecute.
Well, Terrence ain't the police. You not the police. Of course she gonna tell the police, I can pay it back today so I don't have to go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because who the fuck is you? That's what I'm saying, bro. Of course she gonna tell you, nah, I can't pay it back. Because who the fuck is you? You can't do nothing. If you my manager, all right, you can fire me from my job. All right, fuck the job. Yeah, bro. But the police, they can take my freedom. You know, so of course I'm gonna tell the police, yeah, I can pay it back. You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
It's kind of like he said there was a certain level at where it's automatically prosecute if they don't pay.
So I'm gonna have her meet me tomorrow with the iPad and the AirPods,
Okay.
so I can return those to you guys.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't have the box for this one? Okay, so basically where we're at, you know what you did. You're gonna have to go to jail for it.
Damn.
Okay? You don't have any priors, right? You've never been arrested. Your charges are gonna be felony grand theft.
Damn.
That's over $3,000.
Damn.
And scheme to defraud. Honestly, that's not up to me. But since you have no priors, I think people will leave within an hour. Okay? If you have funds, you can more likely bail yourself out.
Yeah, you got all that money you saying though. You talking all that good shit yesterday. You got funds.
How much do I have to pay?
That's to get all that out when you get to the jail.
Come on, young lady.
That sucks.
You want to put it in your bag here?
You know what I'm saying? All right, we got this. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather her be free and out of jail than this motherfucker right here. He can go to jail. You know what I'm saying? How is he beneficial to anybody, bro? Like I don't like this nigga, bro. Just I don't know who he is. Never met him before. Hopefully I never do. You know what I'm saying? But just based off of what I seen in this video, fuck this nigga, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather this criminal right here be free than this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that nigga. Come on, bro.
Nobody's judging you.
Okay.
Oh yeah. Why they take her wig off? Why did they do that? She couldn't keep her wig, bro. Why they do that, bro? They stuff that bitch in the bag.
Okay.
Chill out, bro. Dog.
Thank you.
She was charged with fraud.
Fraud. That's crazy. Felony, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what y'all talking about in the comments. Oh, yeah. If you can't do the time, don't do the crime, guys. Don't commit crimes. It's not gonna end well. Let's see. Will this hurt my chances of getting another job? Nah, employers like hiring people that steal from them. It shows initiative. I don't want to lose my savings, but I'm willing to lose my civil liberties and go to jail. Bro, you saying this as a comment, but people really ready to crash out over some money. Why you think people commit crimes, bro? They will put their freedom on the line for the chance to make some money. What you think the show Squid Games is about? Bro, come on, these people was willing to put their lives on the line for some money. Bro, it's a modern day version of a spectacle, bro. We watching this shit like entertainment, not knowing whole time this shit might be based on a true story, bro. Them people was willing to put their life on the line for the possibility to get rich. What you think Hollywood is, man? People putting their morals and their values on the line just to get rich and famous, bro. So yeah, I don't want to lose my savings, but I'm willing to lose my civil liberties and go to jail. People are willing to risk it all for some money, bro. She stole because she didn't want to touch her savings. Come on, bro. What y'all... We can barely pay the rent, but I got an iPad and AirPods for my sister for her birthday. Come on, bro. It's a lot of people with college debt and Amazon Prime. You know what I'm saying? Y'all judging. Yeah, you know, y'all judging. Y'all ain't looking at yourself in the mirror, though. She has the gall to ask about their honesty. In other words, I want what's mine, but I also want what's yours. That sounds like a woman to me. Sounds like a modern woman to me. You know what I'm saying? I want to keep my money, but I want you to spend your money. Come on, bro. He said, nobody is judging you. I was. And that's why you ain't got no picture. You know what I'm saying? I noticed one thing, too, in these comment sections. A lot of the people that be saying stuff that's like effed up or judgmental, they don't have no picture, no subscribers, no bitches, no money. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know, bro. All right, bro. My dad owned his own small business for decades, and the reason he finally gave it up was because of thieving employees. You didn't want to touch your savings, but you're okay with stealing and potentially getting a felony charge. Yeah, man. Y'all whack as hell. But look, man. Y'all like the video. L-I-K-E, like the video. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Bruh, you recording?